Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, out on another walk, and this time I'm in Tillington in West Sussex, just west of Petworth, and I'm here with Mike Wheller. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Joe.
Lovely to meet you. And Mike, you used to be the old publican here.
I was indeed, yes. I was for about 9 or 10 years.
9 or 10 years,
yeah,
fantastic.
When it was a pub.
When it was a real pub. So we're going to have a look round the village of Tillington in West Sussex, and you're going to tell me some of the historic facts and figures.
If I can.
If you can, yeah, brilliant. Where are we to begin with?
Well, we're in the overflow cemetery, if you like. The when the church sort of ran out of room, we came down here. I think that was about 1870, the first grave down here, after they filled up the churchyard. You know.
Shall we wander up towards the
yeah.
The thing about Tillington is many people go on the A272 and past Petworth, and they recognise the church, don't they?
They do. I think it's a Scottish tower, and there aren't most of them. That sort of towers are up north.
Right.
But it's one of the few down here, I think. So this Lich Gate was built in 1915 as in memory of he was an Italian immigrant.
Oh, right.
Who did well, and he lived in the big white house over there until he died, and his wife had this built for him. There is a nice little house just down to the left here. Dummer's Cottage. That was. I think that's about 17th century. They think possibly earlier.
Right.
But it was 2 cottages, knocked into one.
Yes.
And that's the same. But this one here, still owned by the estate.
So,
grade 2 with a star, which means it's almost grade 1 listed.
Right.
But,
it's a very impressive.
It's now 2 properties, but
is it?
Yes. We still have a vicarage, and we've still got a vicar. He actually lives in the village. Yes, indeed.
That's terrific.
Yes.
Yes, it's very nice to see. It's such a beautiful village. You're very lucky.
Oh, we are. This one is, I say, wooden frame building, which is grade 2 again.
Right.
I'm not sure 16th and 17th century, but it is. It's had bits added. These ones along here are about 300 years old, which isn't very old.
Yes, you're so steeped in history here, you can say.
But the view, if you'd like to look at the view,
we'd love to see the view.
It's a wonderful view.
Because you're quite high up here, aren't you?
We are.
Yes. You're coming round into somebody's, in fact, the back of the White House.
Yeah, we are indeed. Yeah.
Luckily, she did say
Hill End House. Yeah, she was very willing. She'll do come and have a look. She's a lovely lady.
There is the view. From her garden. I mean,
it is indeed.
What an amazing view. You've got the South Downs there beyond.
Yep, yes indeed.
Silhouetted there, the north side.
And there's a man-made lake there which they use for watering in the summer when it's dry.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they had to do that. They had to put that in. The main roads are just down there. You can't see it, but it's just there.
That's right.
Yeah,
you've got the A272 between Midhurst and Petworth.
Midhurst and Petworth, yes indeed. Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Right. Must be very difficult to maintain the houses because they're so historic.
She told me just having a roof done on that because it came off in the wind. She's quite a wealthy lady, but she says it's absolutely a fortune because it's got to be put back as it is because it's grade 2 listed.
Yes, of course.
Yes,
that is a big issue.
These are the same here. These are all grade 2. Those modern ones up there, they were.
Oh yes.
There was a row of workers' cottages up there, and I don't know how they managed to knock them down, but they did.
Oh, what a shame.
Yes, it was a shame. But there's one or two. I think there's 2 of them. What we call upside-down houses. They got the bedrooms downstairs and the living room up, so they got the view.
You can't blame them for wanting the view.
No, you can't.
It is a stunning view, and of course the sunshine.
Oh yes, indeed. Yeah, no, it is. They're modern. How they ever got to build them, nobody really knows.
No. Some fluke of planning.
Yes. So this is what they call the causeway, but it's a lovely view of the church.
It's an amazing view of the church.
It is.
There, isn't it? It's absolutely.
It is, and of course
gorgeous.
the view.
And then if you look,
that we've just seen down to, those properties down there. It's a big one now. It's now made into 4 or 5 houses, but that initially was the I suppose one of the Lord of the Manor's house in the main thing. And,
oh right.
Yeah,
oh, interesting.
many years ago.
So we carry on up to the causeway towards the pub.
Yeah, yes.
And it's called the Horse Guards.
It's now called the Horse Guards.
Was it always called the Horse Guards?
No, before that it was called the New Star.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
It was built, it's about 300 years old. And it was actually built from 3 cottages.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
There's not much added to it. It's been faced, obviously, but it's
We're walking by the wall of it.
Yes, it's still it's a lovely building.
And you were the publican.
I was a publican.
Was that a hard job in a village like this?
No.
No.
long hours, but
yes.
No, it was lovely.
It was lovely.
You know, because there were village people who, well, they were so nice.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
You knew everybody.
Yeah.
And
everybody.
You had a lovely repertoire with them.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
How wonderful.
Yeah.
All that's a sort of sign of the times, really, now.
I'm afraid it is, yes. And here we have, which is this now called the old post office, but it was a shop and post office.
Right.
And that itself was about 1490. The building was initially.
Wow, gosh.
Yeah. It's been faced and
yes.
You know bits added on, but it stopped being a shop in 1999. And would you believe that the post office box is Grade 2 listed?
Oh, the phone box, yes.
The phone
is it? Really? The old K6?
It's Grade 2 listed, yep.
Which is now, it says on there, local information.
Yeah. Initially there was a lot of houses the other side of the church into the park.
Right.
But 1850 they demolished them all because with the village, I think there was about, all the population must have been about 800 or 900 then.
Right.
But poverty and squalor was absolutely rife. It really was. And the Lord of the Manor, which was Egremont at the time, he offered them, anybody wanted to go to Canada.
Oh yes,
they would pay them.
Yes.
Yeah, they paid them, and they bought them some, well, anything they wanted to go with, sort of uniforms, clothes, or anything like that. They paid.
Gosh.
And a lot went.
Yes.
Then they knocked it all down.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Well, I think it was absolutely.
Oh,
it was awful. I think.
It was squalor.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Right.
Upperton is the next village up. It's about half a mile up the road.
Yes.
But we were.
Oops, sorry.
These again are estate cottages. I think they're 16th, 17th century again. Here we have it's now 4 flats actually, but
right. It was a school, the building.
A village school, and there's still people in the village who went there. They knocked it down in, I think, 1966, I think.
Oh, did they?
Yes. Some of these cottages here, again, they're 16th, 17th century, but they're all Grade 2 listed again.
Wow.
And I think initially some of the people who didn't go to Canada
stayed and moved here.
Yeah, went into some of those.
Interesting.
And down behind here, which we can't go down, but is what every village used to have, a builder come undertaker.
Yes.
And they've been going since I've forgotten what it was now, 1863.
Oh, 1863, yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And the village hall, this was given, well, no, it wasn't. The land was given by the estate.
Yes.
For the village to build a
village hall.
A village hall. And it was all done by donation. You know, they went round and asked everybody, can you donate? And,
yes.
And they did, and we've got...
you got it.
We got that, yeah. We're lucky to live here.
You are, you are. Well, thank you so much for letting us have a little peek into the village and
I wish we could have told you more, but as you say, you don't want to know too much.
Well, there's only so much time, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's right.
But thank you so much, Mike.
Well, lovely. Thank you.